Killing all killers. Welcome all you kings, scream queens, and everything in between. This is the Kings of Kill podcast. We're your hosts. My name's Zack.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the Kings of Kill. What does that mean?
We're the Kings of Kill. You're listening to our podcast tonight at 7 o'clock p.m.
It comes out at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Thursday night, mornings.
Just because it's the witching hour, we just stuck with it. We didn't know when to drop it, so we just
I don't know.
always
I
done
just
that.
hit 3 o'clock and go to bed.
I don't fucking know. Boom, and done.
Sleep.
Folks, do us a huge favor. Head on over to kingsofkillpodcast.com. It's our official website. There you can help support the show by becoming a killer contributor for as little as 99 cents a month. You can get your requests bumped to the top, and we'll throw your name in the credits as a thank you. We appreciate you. And we also got some cool merch. We got some KoK socks. We got some KoK hoodies. We got some KoK sleeves.
It's true.
The acronym for our show, we're not selling genitalia
Beanie Babies
merch.
or any of that stuff, but yeah.
When I say genitalia merch,
Baby.
you think Beanie Baby is the first thing that comes to your mind? Why?
Let's not get into that.
Let's get into this. Steven, what are we talking about today?
Oh, shit. Virus sharks.
Yeah, virus shark. That is right. If you haven't heard of it, congratulations. You have saved yourself a tumor.
Yeah, just go search it on Amazon and watch it yourself.
Please don't. I don't recommend you do
for
that.
all.
No, it's not. But a quick shout out to Liz. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for your requests. We appreciate you. We just don't appreciate this fucking dumpster fire. My fucking
Speak
God.
for yourself. It was fun.
You don't even say it was fun.
Great movie.
I swear to God, you're just being an ass to piss me off.
How much fun did you have watching this?
None.
I had a bunch. I had a bunch of fun.
I was so mad. Virus
I
Shark
had a
came
whole
out.
basket of fun. When did it come out, Zach?
Snacks? A basket
I had a lot of
fun?
snacks when I ate this or watched this. Yeah,
Did
I had
the
nachos.
snacks?
I had like gummy worms.
What other gummies did you have? Because you had fun watching this.
I wish I had more gummies.
I don't like gummies. Like, they're not a good snack to me. I don't
They're
like
a
it.
good snack.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
I don't like them.
Who's
It's the
starring
texture.
in this?
Came out in 21.
This came out in 20.
Yeah, it's new, bro. Like,
I thought this was like a PDA or like one of those fucking like they show this in middle school.
The graphics in this are.
It looks like it's filmed in a middle school. Like
It
it's in the
is.
hallway.
No, it is filmed in school. Like all the underwater
the teachers
station
made this
is.
and we're like, watch
just
this,
in-
students. Look what we could do. You can also do this if you follow your
The
dreams.
the graphics in this thing. I don't even understand. We're talking N64, dog. It's luckily only an hour and 14-minute runtime, and half of that hour 14 is just B-roll. It's just stock images. Half the movie is.
Well, a lot of the movie is showing like those grabber things with the shark head at the end of it. That's what the sharks look like.
Yeah, it's like it's those reaching tools like made of plastic
they
and
have,
stuff.
like the shark head at the end of it. Some of them do.
Which was literally like a ripoff of a rubber like Street Sharks thing, except way worse. Mm-hmm. And it was painted.
And you only wanted that one. You didn't want to get like the hand or. Like,
it was painted like the Jurassic Park camo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of them were. It was weird.
It had a writer, Aaron Drake, did it. It had a director, Mark Polonia, famous for
a lot of good movies just like this.
Land Sharks.
Yeah, Land Sharks.
Starring Jamie Morgan, Steve Diaspera, Ken Van Sant, Natalie Hamill. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't care.
4 people.
No, there's
and garbage.
You know what the budget of this?
$182.
I'm so proud of you.
Is that right?
Are you fucking with? You looked that up.
I swear to God.
180. Oh, fuck off.
I swear to God.
You got high as fuck, and you fucking looked that up.
The Price is Right.
You won.
I'm serious. I mean,
Are you serious?
Are you serious? I just said
$182.
No
I
way.
shit you not.
It looks like it.
$182.
Oh
you got to
I'm
be
so
fucking
good.
with me.
What am I going to look
impressed.
up? Why do I look
what
up
am I gonna...
Virus Sharks IMDb? What? I swear, I did not look that shit up.
I'm 182.
That is amazing.
That's the funnest fact I found out about.
That's the new game we play here at KoK. KoK guessing.
We're just KoK now?
We guess. Yeah. I guess the size of the KoK budget. every episode from now on, I guess. Great. No, I don't want to do that. I got lucky. Go on. What'd they spend it on? Nothing.
I don't know.
The goo.
I think probably making a single shark and some ketchup.
They had to rinse out the pool?
They don't use fake blood. They just use a little bit of ketchup here and then. Oh, they bought some Mountain Dew. That's the serum, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, all the like pitch black Mountain Dew. They had like fucking Code Red. They had all the colors of Mountain Dew in a fucking bottle. Then they had like breaker fluid. I don't know. It was weird.
You remember that wrestling match sponsored by Mountain Dew Pitch Black, and they did it all like,
oh yeah,
they turned the lights off and shit.
Like, what was that? Like WrestleMania?
It was
like
it was a pay per view or something. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
It's kind of dope.
It was some random thing. Yeah.
So let's set the premise. So we get the world's most talented,
sure,
beautiful, and sweet voiced narrator, who is our final girl in this. She's a scientist.
Sure is.
She's catching us up on current events, onto B-roll of like bikinis and shark swimming, and then some like PS1 graphic footage.
Yeah.
Of like the opening of Metal Gear when he's in the submarine.
Yes, actually.
So the premise is, the world is in a pandemic. Sounds original.
That happens. I heard it
from Shovid 1.
Story.
From Shovid 1. What is Shovid 1? Again, very original. I don't know how they came up with this fucking shit. Brainiacs here. Shovid 1 is a disease that makes sharks mad, attack humans, and when that happens is, when a human gets bit, they're fine. They live perfectly fine, but they become zombies and also bite other people. And that's taken over the world. So in order to save it...
Deep Blue Sea really missed something there.
This makes Deep Blue Sea look like a fucking Einstein
Titanic.
movie. No, not that. Okay, so in order to save mankind, 4 people, the guy that built the facility, an evil doctor who goes bad because... We don't know.
I don't know why he turned. He was like, you know what? Fuck these people. I can make money off this.
Who has a weird relationship with the only connection to the outside world, which is like some person in power, and they used to fuck, and that's kind of all they talk about.
I don't know. The plot is
there's our lead final girl, who is a scientist who creates the serum, the antidote to stop the virus, even though most of the world's dead already.
Well, they actually say they stopped counting after 2 million deaths.
Why would you stop counting?
Like,
there's so many
10
more
people, and then it was 1,000, and then it was 1 million, and then after 2, we stopped counting.
They tried to like
Pretty sure those are
Skynet.
the real fucking words.
They tried to like Skynet terrify us, like
Dude,
you know
what?
Like Sarah Connor, the intro, and it failed miserably.
Yeah, and it looked like I was playing Command and Conquer or some shit. It was weird. It was like.
Did you know that the 2 scientists are lesbian lovers?
Right. I didn't know that.
You wouldn't, but in the story, in the script, it is written that they are. They almost never talk, hang out, hug, chill.
Do they even share the same scene?
One.
How do we know this?
Oh yeah, the one when the evil Dr. Goon goes bad. You know, the guy with 4 hairs in the top of his forehead.
Yeah.
Who holds a gun like this.
Yeah,
he's so chill.
He does that.
He's so chill with it.
Bang, bang. Yeah.
Bang, bang, Niner Gang. Hell yeah.
No.
You almost did the ESPN opening right there. What was that?
No.
So, by the way, they're at the bottom of the ocean.
Somehow, yeah.
In a research lab that some guy that works for Roto-Rooter made and tested by tapping things with pens, taking notes, and then when something leaks, he just... Water. What?
All the dialogue in this is amazing.
It's
that person slaps
trash.
the ocean and he's like, "Ooh, a little aquatic S&M."
Oh, you mean Diet Coke Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Oh fuck! I thought it was like Pale Rambo.
Stop
palest
it.
Rambo
Stop it.
ever.
He's wearing just old busted jeans and like a diver's sleeveless tank.
It's like if Carrot Top became Rambo. His fucking bleached, I don't know what hair.
He is the most out of shape old man I've ever seen. What are you talking about?
He's almost like a. I don't know. He's like at first I
you know
thought
what's
it was
funny?
Tom Salvini.
Stop!
With a
No,
wig. I was
Salvini's
like,
actually in
weird.
good shape. He's actually pretty good shape.
He's a fucking baller.
He is a baller.
He looks like a.
No,
fucking,
you know what's funny though is that he doesn't actually have ginger hair. It's white, and if you look close to his mustache, he dyes it red of all colors.
Oh my God, why red?
And I only know that because he takes so much time, like manscaping his like upper mustache, but not the forest coming out of his nose.
I don't get it. And his name is Duke. Cool name, I guess. But also the best character in this whole movie is Duke for sure.
No, he's really gross, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Doesn't he say something like, now that you got the antidote, the only thing that's topside is the antidote and me. So sick.
He says nasty shit all the time. And like they try to build like there's the sexual tension because he's this...
And there's zero because it's like the whitest person ever. Good Lord.
He is he's not a looker.
No.
Not a looker.
I didn't look. I watched this twice.
He's got the body of like C.K. Lewis. Like Louis C.K. I got that right.
Yes, actually. I don't know. It's a great movie.
You love it because you love cringe, man.
I know. This is almost like a Tim and Eric skit that's too short.
That's why I hated it. It just hurt so bad. I don't even need my notes.
I like every serious moment in this, they're cracking smiles. And they're like starting to cry,
do you
but
know
they're
what
like
they
putting
did?
their hand over their face because they're laughing.
You know what they did is they're using cue cards, and so like the reason it's so hard is because they're like, and then their eyes move.
They do that, and they're like,
their eyes.
Sharks, they're bad.
There was no script. I think they're just writing cue cards on this because like no one has ever.
As they're talking,
it looks like no one's ever.
It down.
It's a monitor. They're just typing it as it goes.
Yeah, they're trying to read it. That's why it's all slow dialogue.
Oh, it's rough.
The person named Garbage like took forever to say anything. Also,
that's right. The movie changed. Okay, so after this is what happens. They do discover a cure. Awesome. How much of it? A squirt bottle, a little condiment-sized bottle,
little dink,
at the appropriate cup measurement,
little dink size.
You got a dink of ketchup for me?
Yeah, I ask my neighbors all the time. You got a dink of sugar?
You do,
and they're like, what?
That's sensible. So they do come up with an antidote for the virus where shark attacks don't kill humans. They're perfectly fine, and then this becomes zombies and
somehow
eat each
that's
other.
gonna save the whole world. After everyone's dead.
Everyone's already dead.
Yeah,
but they have to get it to the officials up top.
That's what they call it.
And the authorities. It goes back and forth. No title, no name, just the officials and the authorities.
Not even like government or like
no
Bush or anybody. Like it's just official.
He's not doing anything.
He might. He's playing golf.
He wouldn't make it. He couldn't survive. Virus shark.
He might.
So
he survived someone throwing a shoe. Go on.
One of the very close lady love scientists get attacked by a snot blob of like gack.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's revving an engine.
Not really sure what happens, but that makes her have a pizza face.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie, she just stumbles up and down the stairs really slowly.
Very slowly.
She goes up in some scenes,
laughing,
and then
but she
down.
Serious, so she's trying to have a straight face, but she's like smiling, but also trying to cry. Her face just looks like she ate a sour lemon falling down the stairs. That's the whole scene. That's the whole movie right there.
So the big bodyguard, it's horrible. The big bodyguard
people from
goes
Marvel
with
did the CGI here.
Our final girl, who is so deliciously hot.
Delicious.
If Dog Draco, whatever the fuck Fat Rambo's name is,
Duke. Don't forget his name.
Duke, not nuke him.
No.
They should nuke him. Nuke this.
Duke was the coolest guy. He gets bitten.
Yeah. Oh no, he doesn't get bitten. This is what happens. So he needs. She needs help. She needs help catching a shark. We're talking like a great white-sized shark.
Right.
So they give him a hook. Just a loopy hook.
Yeah.
It looks like like a lacrosse thing or something. Like
Yeah, it's one of those cricket things.
it's just a I don't something sports ball.
It's
We
one of
know
those things
stuff.
where you catch with your stupid ass brother, and if you have one, we don't. So I don't know what I'm talking about. But those things are like a sickle with the ball. And just fucking,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, so he catches a great white with that.
Yeah, so again, your joke about tapping the water. How you and it's clearly a swimming pool. There's like handlebars going in. There's like dive lanes. It's just a swim pool.
It's really great.
He taps it. That encourages a frenzy because apparently they have 38 million sharks just in this facility.
Yeah, they have all the sharks in the world that
they catch them
in this pool.
They're in the bottom of the ocean by opening the doors and then shutting the doors, and they're fine.
Yeah, and there's no water that comes in.
He taps it, and then his job is to hoist up a great white shark.
He's strong. I said he's pale Rambo. He's that strong. He can hold like a 50 cal sniper. So no, he can do.
They get some. They extract something from the shark, whatever, and he's just holding it suspended in air. Good for you, dog.
Yeah, he's great.
Fuck yeah,
Greatest character.
She gets it, but then the fish is like, "Fuck this, motherfucker," and
sad
scratches him. With what?
Top 10 saddest shark deaths.
How would a shark scratch you?
Duke gets the sad.
Also, you don't even see the shark. The shark just goes this in front of the camera.
You can't see it.
And then he does this. He's not bleeding.
You can't see any of the shark attacks, wound, really.
Nothing. One time, like, a shark head, hits, like, one of the mutant guys.
It hits somebody. Oh, and it eats garbage.
Garbage,
the lady one.
Yeah, it just...
I forgot that name. Trash.
Something. It just, like, hits her head really hard.
And
the one with the swim goggles on
It looks like one of those, like, Hulk hands, but it's a shark.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah, it's just that.
It looks like someone took Hulk hands and actually cut it down.
Cut it in half, made a mouth, and then that's what it actually looks like.
That was 182 spent right there.
Holy shit.
That's it. That's it.
That makes sense. It totally makes sense.
Get like 4 Hulk hands. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
and they have to battle that blob that makes no sense.
Yeah, there's a blob
I don't know why there was a blob that came alive and sounded like Toretto's.
The rest of the time it just hangs out on the flat. It's orange.
Yeah, and it glows and smokes.
It does smoke.
It doesn't make any sense.
It steams from a hard line right in the center of it that just goes up.
Yeah, it's just Nickelodeon Gax over there trying to kill people. And
that's what it is.
Fucking...
I don't know what that even is.
Nickelodeon Gack?
No. What is that slime supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the shark's blood or something?
It's either that or the antidote, which they give to Duke, and they're like, we're almost out of this antidote. And then he says, the next line is, thank you for giving me all the antidote. And she's like, we only had one. And I was like, then why'd you fucking say at the beginning that you're almost all out of the antidote?
Anyways,
Duke dies.
The cable guy, Roto-Rooter guy, says,
hey, not Jim Carrey.
We only have like 2 weeks left before this thing like is going to blow. It's unstable.
Oh, yeah.
And
the whole Deep Blue Sea.
And so he checks it again, and he's like, it's worse. And then he just doesn't say anything for a while.
The long-ass pause.
And then evil doctor, balding doctor says, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then he finally says, oh, it's like hours. And he's like, fuck you. I don't care. Go do tests. He's like trying to tell him, like, we're going to die. And he said, do what you're told. Test it to make sure we're definitely going to die.
And the doctor's just like, you know what? Fine. I don't care if we all die.
And the doctor's then going to...
And then he just turns around.
So they're ready to leave. And how they leave is they just get in an elevator to the bottom of the ocean. And it's a regular fucking elevator.
And then they're like, you know what? How long is this going to take? 45 minutes. All right. That's... All right. And they get to the top, and all of a sudden they're in a fucking swamp.
What happens is
with people?
So the evil doctor tries to escape with the serum because he wants to be a hero. Even though they can just all go up. There's no reason to go bad. I don't get it.
He revealed himself until they got to the swamp.
Yeah.
Or the bayou or whatever the hell they're at.
The elevator breaks because a shark bites it. The oxygen supply breaks because a shark bites it.
Yeah.
Zombie girl is obviously dying. And so it's only our Duke gets outside, lost at sea somehow. How did he get outside?
I don't understand why he was like, you know what, fuck this.
The ocean.
Bye.
And he's just like, He's just floating there, going past the window, and
it's
here
like
comes
a
the shark.
screensaver up in front of him. There's no real water. His hair's dry. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm dying. Oh my, yeah. And a shark, just like a cutout of a shark. Like,
yeah, I don't understand.
South Park style gets them.
The CGI in this is amazing.
So the Roto-Rooter guy doesn't know.
The Roto-Rooter guy.
He looks like doesn't he look like he looks just like the guy that does Ghost Hunters, doesn't he? And he's a Roto-Rooter guy.
Interesting. We'll put a comparison up right here so I remember what that guy looks like because I totally
If
blocked
you
him out
even
of my
make it this
fucking
far
head.
into this episode. So there's only two people left. The guy that the lead scientist who has, what'd you call it? A it's not a Duke. Duke died, but what did you call the little small a dink of Mountain Dew. A dink of Mountain Dew in like a ketchup dispenser bottle for a picnic.
Yes.
And then Mr. Roto-Rooter goes to the schematics. And like I like how Duke doesn't understand English. Like they say basic ass simple shit and he's like, stop talking all this fancy philosophy.
Yeah, if this isn't a gun, then I don't care about it. That's basically what he says.
He also has a
I think
rifle.
he says that.
He has a weapon. If you shoot that,
yeah, and so does the evil scientist guy. He has a pistol.
He also kills sharks by just shooting into a pool with amazing aim.
Oh yeah, in the science place.
Yes,
it's weird. It's like
not their high school gymnasium.
It's like a Car 98 or an M1 Grand, but like it's an automatic, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's a great movie.
Anyways, the Roto-Rooter remembers after looking up schematics, and it's impossible to get out now that the elevator's gone, and that's the only way they. Oh, that's right, they have escape pods.
Yeah. They pot up.
And they go up. She has a bad
One
dream,
explodes.
which is flashbacks to every time the zombie girl moves slow.
Yeah. That's great dream.
The only authority figure is she's also infected. That's
true. Yeah,
she's dying.
Fucking Katie Holmes.
I guess that's why Evil Doctor got mad and decided he's gonna let everyone die for some reason.
Yeah, he was heartbroken. I don't know. He's a sad boy.
And it was I don't think he was because the authority lady was like, "Oh yeah, remember when you seduced me?" And he's like, "No,
no, I don't." Anyways,
they make it to the top, except they get a shark attack, and now Mr. Roto-Rooter dies.
Everyone's dead
but
except
she's
for Lady.
Fine. She wakes up dry on the shore. It's not a seashore.
No,
she's in
literally a swamp.
No, she's literally she's in a field when she wakes up.
That's right.
There is like a rice field.
She's in the Sound of Music.
That's like slowly flooding. It's not even there yet.
Doesn't make any sense.
You can see the tracks, like the rakes from the tractors.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Then she wanders. Now she's in the forest, stumbles upon a very well-kept garage.
Yeah, and the forest looks beautiful. Looks really comfy.
It's just grass up to here. It's not even.
It's nice. It's Disney grass. Everything looks nice.
She sees a dead body next to like pieces of like arms and stuff, and she's like,
yeah.
"Hi, I'm so and so." So, anyways, and like she's like, "Oh well, I guess some other time."
You're not talking.
So she was in a safe environment somehow with food, shelter, all that stuff in a science lab. So I don't know. Elon Musked out. It can survive at the bottom of the fucking ocean, right?
True.
But she finds like a thing of like cat food and is like, "Oh my god, thank God I can survive."
I don't want to eat this, but I guess I have to.
It's been 20 minutes. Like, you're okay.
And she goes like this.
There's nothing in it.
She doesn't eat shit. She doesn't even open her mouth. She just like.
It's like
Duke's.
I got it. It's like Duke's wound. There's nothing
there's
there.
Nothing there. And even lifts his hand. There's like a little mark that
he's got like 4 feet of gauze and just like yeah.
I'm Duke. That's what he says every time.
I wish he did that. I wish he had a catchphrase.
And it's just I'm Duke.
It's just I'm Duke. That'd be great.
After shooting the gun,
then she gets captured by 3 people who
are infected, but they're
not totally infected, which makes them angry.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Last of Us, little girl. Stretching here.
That was almost the title. Last of Us,
little girl.
Little girl. They capture her, and they think that they can be rich if they have the serum.
Yeah. And one of them's just pissed off, doesn't care. One's name's Garbage.
Yeah.
And then the other one's just a mom, an old lady, I don't know, with
Wearing goggles.
Yeah. She's the one that gets eaten all weird.
I love Garbage's like shoddy, but it's really just a pellet gun.
Yeah, you can see it plugged
and
in
it's
the hole.
sawed off.
Like,
It's sawed off, but it's sawed off like just like usually the barrel would be like that long, and it's just sawed off like right.
Yeah, and you can see it like they clogged the hole.
Grandma's gun actually doesn't it still have the safety? Like this isn't a real gun.
Yeah,
plug on it.
My God, but she gets captured.
The worst of them, the big guy.
Yeah.
Call him Ed. She's tied up, and again, remember, she's just the epitome of sex appeal. He's trying to be creepy with the gun. He's trying to do the bad guy fondle gun thing. But instead it's like just really stiff and awkward.
Hey, hit on me. I'm sex.
When he takes her her antidote, which is in like a shave kit.
Yep.
And goes like, mouth back, and goes, and it's literally a plastic bottle with like 8 ounces of liquid, and she's like, "Fuck!" Like
that was it.
With a brick shit house. Duke comes back at the end. It'd be so dope.
I wish he did.
So Duke. Then they're gonna get to the authorities. Again, don't know who they are. And also
there's a boat.
That
she's trying to find, which is a canoe in the middle of the field.
We also see, it's in a pond. It's clearly a pond.
Thank God they hid that, and it's
bright red.
It's bright red in like a meadow that's yellow.
They also refer to it as like a ship or something.
I know.
Get to the boat. It's a canoe.
They went to a canoe to get to a submarine, which she's standing on top of.
She's standing on top of the submarine at the end.
An actual fence.
There's a chain link fence on the top of a submarine that she's on. That's how she gets to from the canoe.
Yeah.
And she just gets tired and throws away the serum.
Heart of the Ocean, Titanic,
which is now empty now.
And was like, hey, I don't want this anymore. Oops.
We finally get the big reveal of what these zombie humans look like fully turned, and they are
to turn off
the worst Halloween mask I've ever seen.
Yeah,
with people's faces clearly inside of them.
Yeah, it's Kmart, Walmart masks, Halloween. Yeah, but yeah, she just tosses
and that's the end. She throws it away. She gets to the authorities.
Yeah,
because there's one guy with glasses, and he's like
talking some dialogue.
Hey, are you so and so?
Oops. She's the old lady in Titanic. It blows.
You rate everything. So just what are you gonna do?
All
with
right.
This?
There's a character named Garbage, 1 star. Funnier than all the Marvel movie jokes at once. 1 star.
Ah, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
God, it's already got 2? Fuck.
Yeah.
Can we take away 16?
No dude is paler than Pale Rambo. That's -1 star.
I'm Duke!
He needs sun. Fuck the
He's under the ocean, dog. Yeah, they've been there for 30 years.
Well, 30 years to just get a fucking tan box or whatever those things are called. Whatever.
Box.
The band Creed has better CGI in their music videos than this whole fucking movie.
Yikes.
-1 star. And it's too short. I needed another hour.
Oh,
that's -1 star.
Kill me.
So 2 out of 5. Wonderful stars of this wonderful movie.
You gave this 2 out of 5?
Yeah, it deserves 2 out of 5.
It deserves nothing.
$182 apparently. And they made this cool-ass movie.
It is pretty dope for $182 they made a movie. I'll give it to them.
This is great.
It's not.
Watch it.
It's atrocious.
If you're babysitting, put those on for the babies you're sitting.
Don't do that. Actually, there's nothing scary happening, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. There's a blob and Duke. And that's about it.
It hurt me.
It was great. I watched it twice on purpose. Yeah, on purpose. 2 out of 5. Great movie.
Fuck you. It doesn't deserve
It's a great start to our summer of shark films.
Don't encourage. Okay, this was encouraged because you love Jaws. You're a sucker for shark shit.
Yeah,
right?
Jaws is all right. Jaws is good.
It is literally your favorite
this is the
fucking
best
film. You asshole.
Yeah.
It was a sweet request. Thank you so much again, Liz, for your request.
loved
You can
it.
request your very
I mean,
own.
it was
I'm
all right.
so glad you liked
was
it. I
great.
fucking
It
hated
was
it.
a fun movie.
It was awful.
It was
You
all
know
right.
it's awful.
No, yeah, but it was awfully fun. If we were at a party,
I would get so
with
mad
one
if you
more
put this
person, it would have been hilarious
That's
to
a
watch
party.
this. Well, that's because I kick everybody out within like a half hour. 'Cause I get the hell out. I'm
You can
tired.
request your very own episode of the Kings of Kill podcast
Yeah.
at kingsofkillpodcast.com. Think about getting some merch. Think about becoming a
You
Kill
have to have an
contributor.
internet provider first before you... Shark movies.
Let's give a quick shout out. I love this link to Hanson's Hagerings, our video sponsor. If you want gourmet fire roasted coffee delivered to your door, hansonshagerings.com. I'm not sure about this sponsorship
Hell
for
yeah.
this movie.
You know what? Oh yeah, forgot to talk about this. This wasn't as bad. Remember how I did like the shitty cock stamp?
Oh God,
Like
you
for
did.
the worst movie. This doesn't.
What
take
was
it.
that?
The worst is still Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh my God, that is a fucking nightmare.
This was better than that.
You're right. You're right.
So if you're gonna watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn, go ahead and watch it. But then watch this and be like, damn, it's hella good. Steven's hella right. Anyways, what were you saying?
I don't know. Can we?
Go on.
I want to go home.
Go home then. Get the hell out of here. Get out of your studio.
It's ours, baby boy.
True.
We did this together. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. No matter where you're watching us, on YouTube,
Wherever
on
you want.
Spotify, on our very website. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm Zach.
I'm Steven.
And together we are
the Kings of Kill.
Oh.
I wanted to be perfect
You were,
on
you
Virus
were
Shark.
really
I worked all week perfecting the Kings of Kill.
for this.
Yeah, I looked up, I researched, went back on the tapes to see your timing.
And the episode.
Just to see your timing. And I practiced for a straight week.
You practice.
Yeah. Just to say it right at the same time.
You won't do a second of research, but you get 182 on the money.
Yeah,
and
we
you
watched
practice the
182 live
outro.
on Coachella, and I'm
That was
still
dope,
stuck
yeah.
on that. So I was like, yeah, 182. And it happened to be right.
What's my age again?
We're too old.